Pleased to be joined now by the manager of your Winnipeg Goldeyes, Rick Forney. Rick, we really appreciate you taking the time, so thank you for joining us.
Sure, thanks for having me.
Tell us what you did this morning.
I was up at the crack of dawn, catfishing on the Red River. Our friend Todd Longley from City Cats was kind enough to invite us out, and I try to go out once a year, maybe every other year. My players enjoy the experience, and it's good to get away from the park and do something a little bit different, and had the pleasure of going out with Todd today and wrestling some big cats.
That sounds awesome, because we know the Rick Forney, the baseball guy, right? So in the off season, what do you like? What are some of the things you like to do with the family? Or
well, in off season, I'm pretty busy chasing my kids around. I have 4 kids, and they all have pretty extensive schedules throughout their day, and whether it's sports or school related, I'm pretty busy being involved with them. And believe it or not, after the first of the year, I try to multitask. I'm on the phone quite a bit and still try to maintain that schedule, keeping up with my kids. But my job is to find players, and usually gets pretty busy after the first of the year.
You first arrived here in 1997 as a pitcher.
I did.
You had 3 years here as a pitcher. Do you remember your first impressions of the city of Winnipeg?
I do. I drove up, actually, and I was about 24 hours into my ride from Maryland to Winnipeg, and I've obviously never been out this part of the country, and it's the year of the Red River flood in '97 when we get through the border and you have to take a long detour towards Carmen. And so we were on those dirt gravel roads in the middle of nowhere about 3 a.m. and finally I called John Hendel, who was the general manager at the time. I said, John, I don't know where I'm at. I'm not sure where I'm going or if I'm even supposed to be coming here or not, but I'm running out of patience and I need to get somewhere in a hurry. But I got here and I didn't know what I was walking into, but it was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I really enjoyed playing here. I like the atmosphere, the city, it's the energy, the support that the Goldeyes have give their team, and lo and behold, 19 years later, I'm still here.
Absolutely. Now, I wanted to talk to you a bit more about the organization, because they have this team has such a great reputation among the other teams in this American Association. When teams come to Shaw Park, they're impressed by the atmosphere, they're impressed by the stadium itself. Does that make you a little extra proud to be a part of this organization?
Very much so. It's a well-oiled machine here, and Sam, Andrew, and the front office, they're pros. They're really good at this, and I don't think any player really knows what it's like to play in Winnipeg, and if you asked 90% of them before they came here, they wouldn't be able to point it out on a map or tell you, where it's at. But once they get here, they love it. I mean, it's a big city feel. You feel like you're in AAA or the big leagues just because of the size of the city. Then you come to the ballpark and see how nice our facilities are, and then you see the size of the fan base, the excitement, the energy that's at the park every night. And it's easily recognized as one of the top places, not only in our league, but all of independent baseball.
For sure. Rick, I don't know if you know this, but you're a bit of an intimidating presence. Now, yeah, you are.
I don't mean to be.
No, of course not, of course not. But how would you describe your relationship with your players? Do you ever, if someone gets out of hand, you ever just slap a guy?
No, we don't do that. We don't operate that way.
No,
I'm pretty easygoing with my players. I mean, I'm pretty upfront with them when the season starts. They kind of understand what I expect every day, and the biggest thing is I'm not a babysitter, and I'm going to treat you like a professional, and I expect you to act like a professional. If you're not doing things the way they need to be done, I'll let you know about it.
Before we leave things off here,
all right.
I'm new to the province, so I moved here from Toronto, okay? Now, one of the biggest selling points of me getting this job was the fact that we could do live broadcasts for the Goldeyes. So that really appealed to me. And as soon as I got here, I quickly realized how important this team is to the community and how important you have been to this team. So I made you something, and I hope you like it. And this is just to, work on our relationship.
Okay.
Okay? So where is that? I think it's over here, Rudy, just underneath that pillow.
Oh.
So we did a little arts and crafts.
Okay.
And you can hang this on the wall if you want, or put it in your office. But this is my present for you after year 1. What are your thoughts on that?
That's awesome. I love it. I'm gonna hang it on my office wall.
You like that?
I do.
And these are, in quotes, that's what I'm thinking in these moments. Okay? So there you go.
Well, I hope it's been a good experience for you. We've certainly enjoyed having you around. Thanks for doing this for me.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
This improves my reputation then?
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be on my wall. I promise you. If you come in my office, you're going to see it on my wall.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rick.
This is great. Thanks, man. How's that? The Wall of Fame.